Hello and welcome to my channel, GreenLion Goddess Tarot. We have our friend the Emperor again. My goodness, he's been the star player of the week. This is your daily reading for the 31st of July. This Emperor energy is like really wanting to kind of assert something, really wanting make something a concrete reality. And now he's got himself in a much better position. We've seen that he's had to kind of pivot in some way or be a little bit more flexible in some way. And now he's getting himself into a much better position. The Moon card, the Two of Cups. It may be that there's still a little bit of murkiness coming in around a relationship, but I feel like this is an energy of illusions being shattered or broken within relationships, which is not necessarily a bad thing because it could be transformational here with this Death card coming in. So the Emperor is kind of, I feel like it's this energy of, it's been the journey of the Emperor all week of this very strong energy of this is what I'm wanting. And then it's almost like the Emperor is realizing a lot about personal space and personal boundaries, I have to say. He's putting up a bit of a barrier against defending himself from this Moon card, which could be some kind of subconscious belief. It could just be something murky that's underlying there that has to be addressed within a relationship, because it's almost like maybe putting the walls up. That can be part of this Pluto energy of the Death card. But I feel like in general, there's this sense that the Emperor is understanding what is needing to be released and addressed and healed within a relationship so the walls can come down a little bit. And potentially it might be it could be a lot to do with money, relationships with money or relationships with other people and money. That can come through with it as well. With the Death card there's definitely this transformational energy coming in. A situation is ending that has been an underlying issue around somebody else, a partner and money, or a relationship with somebody and money, financial situation with money. It doesn't have to necessarily only be a partner. It could be any kind of one-on-one relationship, but it feels like there's something that was really either a financial block that was happening there or something was really out of balance and destabilized within this relationship. And so now it feels like it's like almost like you had to put up your defenses with this. It's almost like I've put up that wall or put up that block to protect myself somehow. It's like you've had to protect yourself from a situation that just felt really unclear with another person, and it was just like, I don't know how to move forward. But now it feels like there's this sort of, with the Emperor, feels like he's learnt a lot over the last couple of readings about how he can get what he wants from a situation that doesn't have to necessarily, that can be a different way than he might have normally taken, a different path. And so now he's saying, okay, well, that worked to kind of be a little bit more fluid and flexible and to maybe pivot and adjust the direction I was going in. So maybe I can do this with a relationship as well. So it feels like there's a lot of healing energy, very concrete and tangible healing energy around a relationship. And it may be one of those things that you don't even realize you've put the wall up or realize you've got that barrier up until it's an issue that comes up and shows you, it's sort of like the issue comes up, and until you realize that there is a path ahead that could put an end to this situation, that could be about facing some fears, facing some truths, could be around breaking some illusions that can come through with it as well. But at the same time, it's moving forward with truth, authenticity, honesty. And those energies can actually be what is transforming this relationship here, the very strong relationship vibes here. And it feels like you and this other person is just on a different page, or have been on a bit of a different page. So this could be anybody. It could be a partner. It could be a sibling. It could be a family member, any kind of family member. It could be a friend. It could be a work person. It could be a neighbor. It could be just somebody around that you know. But it's almost like I hadn't realized there was something lurking there or something underlying there until I was ready to look at it. And now it's like you're ready to address an issue that has been there, and maybe you were avoiding it, or maybe you just weren't even acknowledging it for whatever reason, but it has been there, and there is an opportunity here to actually be in your power. The Emperor's been learning a lot about his power here, but he's next to the most powerful card, which is the Death card, which is about us learning to surrender when it comes to understanding there are natural cycles. There is a transformational ending here, and it's embracing the new beginning and knowing that there are powers that are bigger than us here. And it, in a way, it is connecting us to a more authentic sense of power, which is not power over somebody, but just power for being ourselves, and to be okay with being ourselves, and to move through a situation with being just ourselves and within our energy, and to be able to be okay with that. It's okay to speak my truth. It's okay to just be me. And so it feels like part of this energy that is emerging of the Emperor is that the Emperor, you would think, is somebody who's very mature, and it's an energy of very mature and established. It's a leadership energy. It's an authority. And yet the Emperor is learning so much around the true nature of power, and is also learning so much around the true nature of how to get what it is that you want, and also the true nature of confidence, how to be confident even when things are uncertain, even when it feels like somehow you have to surrender the way you want to do it, surrender a part of your ego, and trust that there's another part of you that is more powerful, that is guiding you in the direction of healing and transformation. So this very worldly energy of the Emperor that wants to take control and feel like he's in control of the world is understanding there are these other forces out there, and learning to work with that in a way where he's not losing his power, he's actually using it to transform his world. And so there's this sense of, through this, yes, we can face the fears, we can face the illusions, but we're going to be okay. And it's going to potentially have a very profound and transformative effect on relationships. So, so much this Emperor is learning. And, you know, this sense of relationships and this energy of abundance is really important, because it's like the Emperor has just been rethinking life in general, rethinking how he realized these are the structures in my world, these are how things are, these are the foundations, and then realizing that that can shift and change in a way, and it could even be better or it will be okay if that changed, and can still feel like no one's taking something from you. So these sort of profound shifts and realizations are coming in with this Emperor energy. And so it feels like the Aries energy of the Emperor is about just being confident and assertive and wanting to go for things, and the Emperor's learning new ways to do that, which are the confidence seeds that we planted, the seeds of courage and confidence that we planted in that new moon in Leo, that we're starting to see emerge here, understanding the new ways to connect to that and to find that in ourselves, and to maybe there's a new way or a different way that this can emerge in our lives. So definitely very powerful energy. Is starting to see the power of that new moon in Leo, because it was very heavily activated by the outer planets. And that's what I feel like this Emperor energy, because it's a very strong fire and leadership energy. It's part of what this is, of what that's learning. And we have that aspect within all of us. So speaking of fire energies, I actually wanted to revisit, because I talked about this beautiful Otter Spirit bracelet. I think it was about just over a week ago now. And this is an intention pack. They're beautiful AAA grade gemstones, and everything that you buy goes towards helping the otters, which is really lovely. But this particular intention pack was for abundance, and the last one was for money. And the money one came in loud and clear. Money just came, which was fantastic. This one's made me rethink what abundance is, because it hasn't been so much around money and prosperity, but it's been more about, it's sort of shown me, because I use the word abundance a fair bit in my readings, and it sort of broadened the spectrum of what it means, because there was a lot that came in around opening up to greater connections with some family members, to just a sense of well-being. There was some really nice stuff that came in around my health as well, some breakthroughs around my health, which was really lovely. And there was a sense that the home and living situation that I'm in is actually beautifying and feeling more like my space, light and nice. And it's just this combination of energy. Also seeing the transformation of people around me going through these major life shifts and changes. And even if some of them are challenging, actually seeing them grow through it and seeing, and somehow through those processes, we've become closer. I had a lovely breakthrough with my sister, and I suddenly feel, even though a very dramatic thing happened to her, somehow it brought us closer, and it feels like part of the little ball that was there, a little bit like this reading here, which is why I'm suddenly talking about this, came down. And so the ones that I've got here is citrine. Everything I need to be successful is within me. I feel like actually that's what this Emperor is learning. The intention is prosperity, Aries, Leo, Gemini, Libra, and the chakras are solar plexus, root, and sacral. And so this is very beautiful, the citrine energy that comes in. And prosperity is, not just, it's a sense of feeling like there is a fullness to life is what I'm feeling here. We've also got golden tiger eye, which is this beautiful one. Courage and clarity guide my path. Oh, I'm only just reading this now, actually, and I should have read it before, because I just got the message to start wearing these, and it's perfect for that new moon in Leo. Confidence, Leo, Capricorn, Aries, Sagittarius, solar plexus and sacral. This is all the energies we're working with at the moment about finding our confidence. And for those of you who are following me, you would know that I'm about to go through a big launch of a mystery school and some tarot courses, and it is requiring confidence in places and spaces that I'm not used to. So it's been quite an interesting journey, which is why it's been really nice to have these beautiful gemstones by my side as well. And this lovely kind of goldy, silvery, like metallic one is pyrite. Success flows effortlessly. Intention is prosperity, Aries, Scorpio, Leo, Sagittarius, and the chakra is solar plexus. So a lot of solar plexus energy coming through with this, which would be exactly the chakra that the Emperor is working with. So it actually makes me realize just how much that, how aligned these particular ones are to the energies around at this moment in time. And they are very beautiful. So I actually do have a special discount code if you are interested in checking out more of these lovely Otter Spirit ones. I have some more intention packs that I am going to be wearing over the next couple of months. So I'm going to tune into them and wear them and tune and report back. But I just wanted to report back, and I just absolutely love the colors of it. They're very beautiful. So there is a link in the description box if you wanted to check them out. I do have a discount code, and so far I'm absolutely loving them. But it's just a beautiful journey of discovery, because it's like, okay, I want to sit with them for a little while and then just see what they bring. So the abundance has been fascinating because I've been learning so much around abundance. So that's it. They're very beautiful. They make a nice little noise as well. That's it. So it works very well with the energies that we're working with at the moment, which is confidence and working out how success can flow in our lives with this Emperor energies, learning about that. It's very strong fire energy, but learning new ways. Learning different ways. And so that is the reading for the 31st of July. Thank you so much for joining me. Please like, subscribe, share, leave a comment. Love to read your comments, and take care.